4 men and 2 inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most games right this NFL season. How will the NFL intelligence on these 4 men stand up to the random chance of predicting between these 2 inanimate objects being randomly picked from a bowl or a Madden simulated franchise? Who will prevail? This is NFL Week by Week Game Predictions presented by Ascent Sports. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL Week by Week Game Predictions. Today we got Steven and Jimmy. Isaiah, unfortunately, will not be joining us for this episode. I do have his picks, though, and I'll be delivering them for him. We got the Bull and Man on deck, and we are ready to predict the Week 7 games. But before we do that, let's recap what happened in Week 6. So, for the records, we have Jimmy did the best at 10-4. Then it was me and Steven at 9-5. Then Isaiah and the Bull at 8-6. And then Madden doing the worst at 6-8.
Poor Isaiah.
we don't have to laugh. Let's be nice.
Maybe that's why he's not here. He's so bad. He's like, yeah, screw it.
I'm sorry. I love
it.
Isaiah, but man, he's coming last every week within the humans in this.
I was gonna say he's not.
Okay, yeah, because Madden and the Bull are ass. Let's be real.
Didn't the Bull do better than Isaiah 1 week?
Okay, well, I didn't go that far.
I'm questioning. I'm sorry. Isaiah's good at this. He got the Isaiah guarantee of Raiders and Chiefs. Overall record, Jimmy takes the lead at 64-24. Then I'm in second at 63-25. Steven is in third place at 61-27. Then there's Isaiah at 54-36. Then there's the Madden at 49-41. And then there's the Bull at 47-43. Those are both yikes. Like, the Bull usually does better than this. I don't know. It's the Bull's having a rough start. Like, if it was just me, the Bull, and Madden.
Bull?
Because the Bull is awesome. But if it was just me, the Bull, and Madden, I'd be winning this by light years. There wouldn't even be like a competition. So glad you guys are here this year. Anyway, keys of note. The Ravens only beat the Eagles by 2 points. The Falcons finally win after I finally don't pick them against the Vikings.
Who they beat? The Vikings.
The Vikings.
Vikings are poop.
The Steelers absolutely destroy the Browns. That was very
crazy.
Very good. The Bengals were up 21-0 to the Colts, but the Colts come back and win that 31-27. The Giants beat the football team by 1. I think the football team went for 2 and didn't get it, or they could have went to overtime. So yeah, the one time I take the football team,
That's
they
what
failed
happened
me.
with the Eagles and the Ravens.
Yeah, we saw that live.
The Broncos, they beat the Patriots. Very interesting. Drew Lock came back. And I forgot. Kyle Allen played for the football team instead of Alex Smith. D-Dog tried to warn me about that.
Kyle Allen
was
was on the
late.
Washington team. Was on the Redskins last year, right?
No, he was on the Panthers when Cam Newton got hurt. The Packers really lost to the Buccaneers. The 49ers beat the Rams. That was something I didn't see coming. Chiefs beat the Bills, and the Cardinals demolished the Cowboys.
Oh, yo, I was watching that live.
Alright, so that was keys and note, and that's what happened Week 6. Let's get into Week 7. First up, we have Thursday Night Football. We have the Giants at the Eagles. This one's actually a pretty hard one for me. I'm going with
It's not hard. It's not hard. The Eagles are winning.
Really, I was actually thinking you were gonna get the Giants. I'm going with I was going with the Eagles, but like I feel like this is gonna be close. I think that like I know like the Giants like finally get their first wins against the football team, but the Eagles have like I know they played well against the Ravens, but I felt like that was more of the Ravens playing like not that well or kind of tweaking. I didn't really see that game. I shouldn't really say. But, like, I don't know. I'm going with the Eagles. I think they have, like, they had the more expectations this season, and they need this win more. And, yeah, it's just, they'll win against a fellow NFC East opponent. Or E.
Yeah, E. Yeah, NFL E.
Yeah,
no,
the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles are definitely winning. I don't know. I just have a feeling for this game that they're just going to come out firing after the Ravens game. This is just the game that they can come out firing.
Interesting. Isaiah is also taking the Eagles. However, though, the Bull is taking the Giants. And Madden is taking the Giants 38-28.
That score is not happening.
We have the Panthers at the Saints. I think it's fair to say the Saints have not played as well as people thought they would this season. I'm gonna take them to win this though. I think the Saints will get going. However, the Panthers maybe are a little bit of a slept-on team, but yeah, I'm going with the Saints.
So am I.
I'm gonna go with the Saints too.
50-0.
Ooh, 50-0.
No, I'm just
kidding. I knew that Robbie Anderson was going to be elite because he was good on the Jets and the Panthers had like DJ Moore as a number 1. If he goes to number 2, I knew he was going to be good. And guess what? He's good. I got him on like 3 fantasy teams and he's been balling.
Way to go, Brenden.
Nice.
Knowing the picks beforehand.
Isaiah is going with the Saints as well. The Bull is also going with the Saints, and Man's going with the Saints too. 28-14. Next up, we have the Bills at the Jets. Pretty easy one.
Bills
The
50-0.
The Bills. They, after losing 2 to the Chiefs and the Titans, 2 good teams, they're due for a win. And it's the Jets. They're so much better. I would bet my house on this game, to be honest. Not even really kidding. Like,
Yo, your parents would be pissed if they lost.
Yeah. Yo, Steve, you can't bet anymore. Like the both can't. Like the you can't.
I should have cashed out when it was 33.
Oh yeah, you could have made. Yeah, that was
spanked. Oh my!
That was hilarious. Like it was just going down and down.
I placed a $25 bet on the Bucks Packs game. I bet on the Packs, and when the Packs were up 10-0, I could cash out at $33, and then I didn't, and the rest is history. Damn.
If you're a Falcons fan, or not a fan, if you bet on the Falcons, you better be prepared to cash out.
Yeah. Whenever they're up, bro,
cash out. Isaiah's also taking the Bills. The Bulls taking the Bills. And Madden is taking the Bills. We're all in once again on the Bills. Madden's going 31-14. That's a fair score, I think.
More like 31-4.
That's
two safeties. That's a Jets thing.
2 safeties. Alright, next up, we have the Browns at the Bengals. I'm going with the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns, but I can see it being an upset.
Easily.
It's possible, yeah, definitely.
This is a toilet bowl game.
Yeah, I just I think the Browns are just gonna run the ball really well. I think Kareem Hunt's gonna go crazy. Go
Games
stupid.
for miles.
Yeah, he tweaked with that. I don't know why he even said that. Like,
It's not like Miles committed an assault or anything.
I think someone even
If
said
it wasn't football, he'd be in jail for a couple of years.
I think someone even said if that was for Miles, then the team must hate him.
Yeah.
Isaiah is gonna go with the Browns. The Bull is going with the Browns. But Madden is going with the Bengals. 31-14.
Bungles.
Interesting, man. This is definitely a potential upset. I don't know. We'll have to see on that. I'm still going with the Browns, though. Alright, next up, we have another toilet bowl. Or tank bowl. We have the Cowboys at the football team.
Shitty ass game. But I'm going with the Cowboys.
I'm going with the Cowboys as well. I think they'll be able to beat the football team as bad as they've been playing. At least their defense, and now they lost Dak. And also the one time I took the football team because I actually felt comfortable taking the football team, they let me down by a point. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be taking the football team anymore.
Yeah, speaking of that, if the Cowboys lose this game, I'm never taking them again. Ever. This season. Never. Don't care.
Even against the Jets?
Yeah, I'll take the Jets.
Oh.
Luckily for you, I don't think they play the Jets.
Cowboys.
Isaiah is also going to take the Cowboys. The Bull, though, is taking the football team. Madden. Oh, I'm dead. This is actually a good score for this guy. Madden's taking the Cowboys 14-13.
That's a very reasonable
Oh, it's funny.
It's very, very accurate. And the Cowboys will surge to a proud 3-4.
And
Number one division.
Stand tall in their division. I hate that division.
They need the four, bro.
NFC.
Four.
NFC, they don't deserve a direction. They do. The only direction they deserve is down.
Such a bad mistake, bro.
Oh, man. Next up, we have the Packers at the Texans. I'm going with the Packers. They got embarrassed by the Buccaneers, but I think they'll bounce back.
Asses spanked.
Oh, they'll bounce back against the team like the 10. They'll bounce back against a team like the Texans.
Yeah, I agree. I'm picking the Packers. Not gonna be betting on them though.
Yeah, don't do that. Isaiah's also taking the Packers. However, the Bull is gonna go with the Texans. The Bull likes to be wild sometimes.
I mean, if the Packers performed like that last week, then it's possible.
Yeah, this isn't an impossible upset, but I do have a little bit of confidence in the Packers. I don't know. Maybe I can say, I don't know. I'm going with the Packers. I'm a little bit confident, but not fully. Not betting confident. Not betting my house confident. Definitely the one the Bills at the Jets. But man's going with the Packers 24-17. That's a good score.
Facts.
Alright. Next up, we have the Lions at the Falcons. I'm going with the Lions. Falcons aren't fooling me. I don't care.
Ooh.
I'm going with the Lions.
Oh,
Oh, wait. I dropped my headphones. They're off my head. I can't hear. Alright. They're back on. Anyway.
See, so this will be my... So before the season started, this would have been a huge upset if you picked the Lions. Even in week 1 or 2, still would have been a huge upset. But I mean, even today, I guess it's still technically an upset. Maybe, I don't know, just because the Falcons are just more prominent. But this is going to be my first of 3 upsets in this week, if you want to classify this as an upset. So I'm also going with the Lions. Yeah. That's just like Brenden said, the Falcons aren't fooling me. But like I said, I don't know if you want to consider this an upset or
I
not, but
I
I
actually
still do.
I don't think it is because the Falcons are like 1-5 and the Lions are 2-3.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
lol.
so they're I think the Lions are the Lions are the better team here.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's not an upset then. Okay, cool. So I'm only going with 2 upsets this week.
I don't know. The Falcons aren't fooling. The one
Yeah.
time I don't pick them, they win. I've been picking them now. No, they're not like, oh, we're gonna win now. No. I got the. Well, actually, whoever if you want to bet on this game, bet against the team that has the lead, because both of these teams choke. Lions just choke in the fourth quarter. Falcons just choke like
Every game.
in general. The Isaiah is is also gonna go with the Lions. Madden's going with the Lions, 35-28. I wonder if they blew a 28-3 lead. I'm sorry. But the Bull is gonna keep us from going all in by going with the Falcons.
Yo, imagine the Falcons win. I'm gonna be so fucking.
I'm gonna be so mad. Like I feel like they. I don't know. Like I thought the Falcons were gonna be better, but the Lions are better right now, and I don't know, man. It's just like.
It's chaos.
Yeah. Next up, we have our team, our game, the Steelers at the Titans. Both undefeated teams, 5-0. Actually, it's not a hard pick for me. I'm going with the Steelers. This is the team, the reason why they have to play 13 straight. If they don't come out and play their hearts out, I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that.
I'm going with the Titans.
Wow.
Proceed, Brenden.
Wow. I think they'll play good. I think it'll be a close game. This is a tough one, but I think we'll come out with it. I'm feeling the Steelers.
No,
I'm
I'm going with the Steelers.
No, you can't change your pick. You can't change your bet.
I'm going with the Steelers.
Yeah.
I just wanted to interrupt you and say that. I'm sorry. I'm a dickhead. Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers. I agree with you though. This is the team that caused us to go 13 games straight, and yeah, we have a chip on our shoulder about them. Yeah. So
here's what scares me. Isaiah also takes the Steelers, but he guarantees the Steelers are going to win this game. This is the Isaiah guarantee of the week. He's guaranteeing the Steelers beat the Titans.
We're losing.
Listen, if we're only counting last week, the Isaiah. Actually, no. If we're only counting week 5, the Isaiah guarantee is undefeated. The Bull is going with the Steelers, but Madden is going with the Titans. 24-21.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it's
reasonable.
Bye.
Alright, next up, we have the Seahawks at the Cardinals. And I'm going with the upset here. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Nope, Seahawks.
Brenden, you son of a bitch. You stole my upset. I'm also going with the Cardinals.
I think the Cardinals can give the Seahawks the first L. I think this is going to be a
divisional rival as well.
Yeah, and the Cardinals have been playing well. Seahawks are a good team too, but I don't know.
Seahawks are just coming off a fresh bye, brother. Wilson's gonna throw for 6 touchdowns.
And Kyle's gonna run for 6 touchdowns.
Kyle's gonna get fucking kneecapped.
Yeah, you're a hater.
Kneecap. Isaiah is going with the Seahawks. The Bull's going with the Seahawks. As I drop it.
And Madden's going with the Seahawks.
Yeah, Madden's going with the Seahawks, but they have it really close. They have it 20-17.
That's very possible.
It's definitely going to be higher scoring than that.
Yeah, it's going to be higher scoring probably, but
yeah, I mean the ratio.
Yeah, the club ratio.
It's definitely going to be like a 40-point game.
But yeah, I mean the Cardinals, they've just been playing really well. They completely abolished the Cowboys, although the Cowboys are shit, so it's nothing to be proud of. But yeah, I just think the Cardinals have been playing really well. And divisional rival, and I see them winning.
Oh,
the upset.
And I don't know when the last time I didn't forget this, but that was a 4 o'clock game. I forgot to say we're moving into the 4 o'clock
That's
game.
all right. But I still have one more upset.
You know what? I think I have one too. We'll see if we take each other's. I don't know. You might. There's just one that might be. I may have 2 left. I don't know. It depends on how you want to look at it. I need to see their records first. Maybe to the very degree of technically, it might be an upset, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Panthers, who are scrubs.
The Panthers are not scrubs.
They're scrubs.
No,
Beat the Jets. They're scrubs, and they beat the Cowboys. Scrubs.
So are we not balling then?
No. Yeah, Jimmy, we've played literally no good team yet.
No, we're not. Still need to prove ourselves.
I mean, we could have lost to one of these teams.
Could have. So, Jimmy.
Fucking who? Drew fucking Lock.
Yo. Poor Drew.
Alright, next up, we have the Chiefs at the Broncos. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. Yeah, not even a question.
Broncos come off a surprising win. They're pretty impressive. New England, they're not the same, of course, but they're still not a pushover, I don't think. But I don't think they'll get it done against the Chiefs this week.
It was impressive, but yeah, it's not going to carry over.
Isaiah's going with the Chiefs. The Bull is going with the Chiefs. But Madden is taking the huge upset and going with the Broncos, 28-25.
I mean, they are divisional rivals.
They are. I could see this as an upset if the Broncos were playing better and not injured.
That's true. And the Broncos are home.
The Broncos
Some people don't believe
home.
in that, but
especially this season with hardly any fans, if any at all. But
yeah.
It really depends. Broncos are one of those teams where home field advantage actually matters a little more than
because the literal altitude. There's literally less oxygen on the field. That's not even a joke.
Yeah. So some teams they just play better at home, or they have their fans with the 12th man. Denver messes with the oxygen levels.
Yeah.
That was really high.
Yeah, teams literally bring oxygen tanks. It's not a joke either.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Jaguars at the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers. Justin Herbert looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
I think they're coming off a bye week.
Are they? Oh yeah, but I'm going with them too. But yeah, Justin Herbert is looking good. Not too much. We haven't seen too much from him yet, but he's looking solid.
I'm going with the Chargers too.
No, you're going with the Jaguars.
Yeah, you're changing his pick. Just make sure to change it in the video.
What if I actually put that in the video?
That'd be hilarious.
And then he got it wrong. It's sorry, Jimmy, you took it. Isaiah is going to take the Chargers. The Bulls going to take the Chargers. And Madden's actually going to go with the Jaguars. 17-10. Ooh.
I mean,
some upsets on Madden this week.
It's not out of the realm.
Not out, but I feel also because like Justin Herbert is still a rookie, and like the Chargers, I think
Aren't
they
the
could have a.
greatest.
They are due for a tweak game. Like they played the Saints well. They were coming off a bye though, but like sometimes that doesn't matter. Sometimes teams play like slower off a bye.
Facts at Jimmy.
What?
Go on, move on.
Alright, next up we have the 49ers at the Patriots. And this is the one I was talking about. This may be considered a minute upset just because the Patriots have one less win. But I'm going with the Patriots in this one.
Same.
I'm feeling the Patriots. 49ers surprised me by taking out the Rams. But I don't know. I feel like New England needs to bounce back after losing to Denver, and like I feel 49ers they still have the injuries to get through. I think Jimmy G is back, but he's actually been tweaking. Like he played during the Dolphins game that they got like destroyed in. So yeah, I don't know. I think they still have to fine tune. So I think Tevin Coleman's now out. Not Tevin Coleman. Mozart, I think he's out now. So I don't know. I'm going with the Patriots. I'm feeling them in this matchup.
Yeah.
I'm with the Patriots too.
I saw that 49ers game too. And I mean Jimmy G played decent in that game. I didn't see him play in the Dolphins. But obviously we know that the Dolphins completely bent over the 49ers. So yeah.
Dolphins are bringing Tua in.
Yeah, they're about to really get yeah. I'm going with the Patriots as well. Yeah, minute upset, like you said, but yeah, still the Patriots. I don't know.
Well, we're all in agreement of the Patriots because Isaiah takes the Patriots as well, so maybe it's not even an upset. But however, the objects are going against us. The Bull is taking the 49ers. Madden is also taking the 49ers 27-24.
That's realistic.
It is. I could see him winning. I wouldn't be terribly shocked, but I have more faith in the Patriots.
Wait, is Cam playing?
I thought he was.
Yeah, I thought he was back from COVID.
He played yesterday because people were saying like, "Yo, Cam needs help because the wide receivers were tweaking or something."
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next up, we have Sunday Night Football. The Buccaneers at the Raiders. And here's my second upset. I am going I'm going with the Raiders.
Damn.
I'm
going with the Raiders too.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Jimmy's gonna speed ahead because upsets might not happen, or I don't know. I don't know.
I can see the upset happening.
Yeah,
they're both playing.
The Raiders are off a bye. They have some hype. The Buccaneers, they're coming off a good win, but will they get humbled again like the Bears? Well, not humbled, but will they lose again like the Bears?
Yeah, I don't know. The Raiders are home though, and the Raiders, they just have this weird vibe where it's just like I don't know. I feel like they can beat good teams.
Yeah,
it's just a complete like gut feeling, but no logic behind it whatsoever. So yeah, I'm also going with the Raiders. That's it. That is also my second upset. So because I guess me and Brenden are on the same telepathy
wavelength. Isaiah's going with the Buccaneers. The Bulls actually also going with the Raiders. And Madden's going with the Raiders too. So even though it's an upset, majority is actually with the Raiders.
Jimmy, you said you're going with the Bucks?
Yep, Bucks.
Yeah, Jimmy and Isaiah are going with the Bucks. Madden's taking Raiders 24-10.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, I think it might be close, but geez. Lastly, we have the Bears at the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. I think they need to bounce back after losing against the 49ers. They're at home, and I think the Bears are due for an L.
Jimmy?
And I think they're the slightly better team.
Brent, what team did you pick?
I picked the Rams.
I'll go with the Rams also.
Were you just gonna use Brendan's answer as a reference?
That's reference, yeah. I was about 50-50 on this one. Because the Bears have a great defense, but the Rams have a great defense.
I am also going with the Rams. I actually think both these teams are frauds. Not like the Browns frauds, but yeah, kind of like the 49ers fraud. Like they're good, but
It's
like
all the defense, not the offense. It's the defense.
they're good, but like
I don't
they're
know
not.
about
It's
the
the
Rams.
defense.
I think the Rams are having something going on offense. They've been balling. Defenses are good, but like
I mean, like I said, the Rams are. I mean, they're.
I don't think the Rams are frauds. I think the Bears are.
Yeah, the Bears definitely are, and so are the 49ers.
Well, 49ers have injuries. You can't really call them frauds. Like their whole like defensive line got murked.
True.
Sucks to suck. It's like us. We lost Devin Bush. That fucking sucks.
Well, they lost Nick Bosa. They lost someone else. They lost Jimmy G for a couple weeks. They lost Mostert and Tevin Coleman. They lost a lot of people. They lost Deebo Samuel for the first couple weeks. Yeah, they got murdered. Like, but Madden's going with the Rams, but. Again, Madden's going to be the odd man out and take the Bears. 31-14.
So the Madden's taking the Bears and the Rams? Oh, that's cool.
I say the Bulls taking the Rams and Madden's taking the Bears.
That was pretty fun.
My bad. I forgot to mention this last week. I like to say the bye weeks, but the Vikings, Colts, Dolphins, and the Ravens are all on a bye week. And this should have been the Steelers' bye week. Thank you, Titans.
Got a lot of buys.
If you're bisexual, are you sexually attracted to the bye week?
So who made that one?
I just did. Like, I just out of thin air. I'm so stupid. Alright, that was our predictions for the week 7 of the NFL season. Hopefully Isaiah can join us next week. And if you want to see how we do, make sure you watch the week. Stop. So we can predict the week 8 games. You can watch that. And then we'll recap week 7 like we did with week 6 this time. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see how we end up doing. But that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. No, it's always up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video watching me. Good boy.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies